This is for Year 11 methods. It comes out of 3L. It's question number 9. I'm going to demonstrate how to do this on the class pad. An arch is on top of a door and it's parabolic in shape. So this bit here is my parabola. That bit there is my parabola. And that point A is going to be, if I make that my axis, that's going to be 3.1, and if it's parabolic it's going to be halfway there, so 0.75 will be its x coordinate. 0.75, a half of 1.5. This point here I'm going to call 0 and 0. And that won't be 3.1. If I'm going to call that 0 and 0, and that's 2.5, that's 0.6. So what do I know? I know that this point here is 0, 0. I know that point there is 0.75 and 0.6. I know this point here, because of symmetry, will have to be 1.5 and 0. So the equation that they're wanting us to find is ax squared plus bx plus c. Find the values of a, b and c. Well, initially I'm going to go into statistics to see whether I can get exact answers out of statistics. I'll go edit, clear all. The numbers I want will be 0, 0, 0, 0.75 and 1.5, and the corresponding y values to those will be 0, 0.6 and 0. And I'm going to go calc, regression, quadratic regression, and yes, I put my lists in x1, list 1, and my y's in list 2. And there it is. So what I might do, that's negative 1.066666666 and 1.6. So b equals 1.6, c equals 0, and a equals negative 1.066666, and that 7 comes from a reoccurring. So if I was to go to main and put in negative 1.0, and I do enough of them, it's negative 16 on 15. So y equals negative 16 on 15 x squared plus 16 on 10 is 8 on 5 x plus nothing. So that's going to be my rule. So just to confirm that, I've got negative 16 on 15 x squared plus 8x divided by 5 given x equals 0 gives me 0, 0. When x equals 0.75, it gives me 3/5, which is 0.6. And when x equals 1.5, it gives me 0. So that confirms. So a equals negative 16 on 15, b equals 8/5, and c equals 0 are my 3 answers. How would I do it in main and not do it in statistics? I would have to do it like this. Bring up my variables, I'm going to have ax squared plus bx plus c. Press X just to make sure that all that's okay. It's going to go interactive define, I'm going to call it f of x. And I'm going to take my f of x, and I know that when x equals 0, y equals 0, that gives me my first equation. And I know that when x equals 1.5, that gives me my second equation. And I know that when it equals 0.75, it actually equals 0.6. That gives me equation number 3. I'm going to go to Math 1 and give 3 equations. I'll take that equation and I'll put that in the first line, that equation, and I'll put that in the second line. I'll go up to the top and grab this equation, I'll copy it, and I'll put it there, and I'm going to solve it for A, B and C. A, comma, B, comma, C, and there it is, I get the same answers.